White Forest fans, Max Newton here, giving you a quick preview of Nottingham Forest at home to Burnley in the Carabao Cup, or the League Cup, or the Milk Cup, or the Rumbelows Cup, or the Littlewoods Cup, or the Coca-Cola Cup, I think it was for a while. Me and the boy going down to the game. There's a couple of games that I really regretted not going to over the last few years, and one was the League Cup win over Tottenham last year, and the other was the 4-2 win over Arsenal in the FA Cup from a few years before. So, we're going to be there at the start of a cup run, and Steve Cooper likes a cup run, and he likes, we've had a couple of really good ones, one in the FA Cup, one in the League Cup, and I think one of those cups could be on for us this year. You've heard it here first. Forest to get to the final and win one of the cups, and why not the League Cup, where a lot of the bigger teams take it easy early on and get caught out, like Spurs have tonight. So like Steve Cooper normally puts out a strong side in cup competitions, but I think there'll be quite a few changes, mainly because we've got a lot of players who he wants to give game time to. So the young Brazilian lad from Chelsea, I think, will get a game. I think we'll see Chris Wood probably start. The new right back, the Argentinian right back, I think will start. I might even see Murillo paraded on the pitch, who I think is an excellent signing, because I think that that sort of central defensive squad of players just needs upgrading a bit for if and when Niakate and Felipe are out. Our replacements that go in there need to be of a higher quality, which is probably the reason why we didn't manage to hold on to the lead against Manchester United on the weekend, as well as some pretty shocking decisions on the penalty and the sending off. I don't think either the contact for either was enough to bring a grown man, bring me or my old man down, let alone a professional footballer who's got strength and power and balance. However, there was a bit of contact, so I think that's why when the referee made that decision on the pitch, that they weren't going to overturn the decision. But if the referee had given no penalty and no sending off, I don't think VAR would have overturned it either, which makes you wonder what's the point. So yes, I think we will make a few changes, but we'll still have a really strong side out, and really looking forward to getting a win and progressing in the Carabao Cup. And we've got Burnley again in a couple of weeks' time, with Chelsea before that, and the transfer deadline day on Friday, where I'm expecting to see probably 3 to 5 new signings coming in. Really excited by Murillo, really excited by Tavares. Heaven must be missing an angel, and exciting about the swap deal with Bologna for their midfielder and Florida going the other way. Maybe a goalkeeper coming in for competition for Matt Turner, and I saw a rumour for Mitzi Batshuayi, which I think is probably a good competition and backup for Tyro up front, who Tyro is just looking like a different player to the one we saw in the first month or so last season, but is looking like the player that we saw towards the end of last season. He looks like he's got power, strength, pace, touch, and wonderful finishing ability. And so long may he continue being our centre forward and scoring goals. And finally, I think we might see Brennan play tomorrow, or tonight if you're watching it on Wednesday. And I think that would be lovely to see for Brennan to get a send off. It's people post all sorts of tripe on Twitter, don't they, and stuff. People claiming that he's down tools or he's trying to organise a move, neither of which are true at all. The club don't want to sell him, player doesn't want to go, but the club will sell him if we get £50 million for the player, which is it's a good deal, and sorts us out sort of financial fair play wise and so on. So I hope that Brennan gets a really good reception and potentially a good send off tomorrow. And finally, stay safe, Forest fans. Burnley fans have been disgracing themselves in their 2 home games so far this season, with pitch invasions and players having stuff thrown at them, and the team coach having stuff bricks thrown at them. So they're a bit funny up there. So take care, everybody, and be safe, you Reds.